But time for another monster chest. Pity I can't take advantage of that crit, but what can you do? How about Petrify Breath? See how they like that. Oh, it called for backup. That's new. I'm also glad that I put that range quartz on Joshua, for that matter. Well, it's resistant to Petrify. I probably technically already knew that, but didn't remember. In fact, aren't they resistant to every status effect? Okay. White Gehenna number 2. Those die, and then the Flaming Death Turkey gets to go. A non-critical Feather Shower. Agate should also really be faster than that. Enough with the Feather Shower, I'm clean enough. Well, I was gonna use this on it, but I think this will do fine.
We're good to go.
Or at least we are once I heal a little bit. Cavalier Killer. Nice to know if we ever need to kill some Cavaliers. Way to be thorough, hero. So yeah, I've taken a few whacks, so I'll go ahead and do that. So what's the Cavalier Killer? Well, it's not that. Guessing... yeah, there we go. 20-point increase in attack power. Probably not as useful as Joshua's, though, because, you know, I use Joshua more. There's a lot of enemies. Tier All Balm, always good to have. No. The true treasure was your snarky comments. I think there is a quartz that just lets you avoid all enemy encounters entirely, but I don't think we have access to it yet. Is this another monster chest? Yes, it is. What are we up to? 4 now? You know, we haven't used this yet. Well, actually, we can save that for the boss. Well, whatever. Let's use it. And guess what? It's White Gehenna time! Well, I sure hope that... okay, good. I was gonna say, would not like to get hit with that critical. But this fight pretty much plays out exactly the same every time, so... really not much thought involved. Except what useless thing will Agate do? I will say, though, it is an awful lot of draining Joshua's EP. That was a weird way to word that. I mean, it's a heck of a drain on Joshua's EP. Whatever.
Let's
move out. Octavian stage. Yeah, I wonder who that's a weapon for. It's empty. This is not entirely unexpected, right? No, not entirely. Alright, Estelle. Congratulations, you have a new stick. It's a 40-point strength upgrade, even. Wait, is it? Huh. I guess I missed one of her stays, or forgot to equip it? That's weird. Well, whatever. Is there more loot on the other side? Let's see, that's just where we were before. No, there certainly is more pumpkin bombs on the other side. We have another regular chest, and a celestial bomb, also always good. I'll be taking that back now, thank you. Just try and stop me. You are a chest, you cannot follow me. And another monster chest. Well, hopefully Joshua levels up before we fight the boss, because he's gonna be out of EP if he doesn't. Heck, it might be, but I'm not worried about him because he barely uses it. I guess that can be kind of a problem with this game, is fights that have the same group of enemies in the same formation tend to be pretty one-note. Oh, well, we got a few extra Sepith, that's something new. Which the Sepith bonus could have been on this turn, but I suppose you can't have everything in life. It's a pity Joshua doesn't have Aerial, because it's the same AoE as White Gehenna and costs two-thirds the magic power. In fact, he's not even able to cast two more of them if we run into another chest. I guess the Robber Trappers drop a decent amount of Sepith, too. Attack 3, I see. Still empty. Just like my soul. So the only person who'd really use that, I think, would be Agate. And of course it debuffs his defense, but... do I have defense 3? Let's see. What is his attack? 218. And that would bump it up to 228. And not give him any new art. So, you know, we're gonna stick with attack 2. Pretty sure I got all the stuff here, but... just giving it a once-over again. Getting stuck on the scenery, apparently. Let's see. So that one goes down, that one goes down. I don't understand the point in having two different paths that lead to the exact same place. And we got that chest and that one. Nothing there, and got that one. Okay, I think we're ready to move up to the top floor. Or the roof, rather. Alright, buckos. Time for a battle. Here they are. Finally got you cornered. Don't count on it. What, bracers? Guild dogs, you just won't let it go, will you? You kidnapped someone? No, we won't. Getting out of town using those disguises was pretty impressive, I'll admit. But your endgame was pretty weak. You may not have thought anyone out would actually come here, but no such luck. Honestly, that was probably the easiest of the tetracyclic towers that we've had to face, so... Now how about you play nice and just let Professor Russell go free? In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It's too bad we couldn't find the guy in that stupid mask. Well, at least he's protected from COVID. But I think you'll tide me over. Don't mock us. But why? It's so much fun. We'll cut down anyone who gets in our way. Cue boss battle. And they actually kind of hurt. Ooh, critical. They really hate agate. I mean, I guess it makes sense. So, let's see. We have this guy, we have that guy, and we have that guy. Now we'll use this. But that would hit all... Actually, no, it wouldn't hit all three of them. Well, we'll use that. And he missed! Of course he did! Gosh, agate. And speaking of agate, he needs some healing. I guess I can immediately get rid of the one who's not fainted. I'm actually surprised that they're vulnerable to faint. You are not a shining palm. You are not nearly as pretty and sparkly, but still. Seal, huh? See how you like the shadows. I mean, I'm sure they're not vulnerable to instant death, but... Will you quit that? I think I am actually going to have to heal with items. Let's see. Yes. Have some fried chicken. Delicious. Miss me, miss me. Please don't kiss me. And let's do an S-craft with him, too. Total waste, but... Yeah, I'd be doing a lot worse if I hadn't gotten that faint effect to stick. That was really lucky. And they're not going to stay fainted forever. I guess it's Chapter 3, so they'd stay status affected for longer than they would early game, but... And let's do another of these. Well, actually... Ooh, do I want to try the S-craft thing? Because that actually does multi-target, but he's not up to 200. Might as well. Whatever. I don't think we've shown his S-craft yet, so... Could use Estelle's buff craft, but... Gosh, maybe I don't need to do the S-craft thing. Wow, they are staying fainted for a long time. I say that as they become unfainted. See how you like a critical S-craft, huh? Wait a minute. Excuse me? I forgot to change which one he used? Oh well. Ho ho. 1485 damage. And again, this guy really hates Agate. I mean, I can't blame him, honestly, but still. Just have 440 or more HP to get through. Bye-bye. Is it just me, or do parts of that music sound like they're from Mega Mari? Still no level up. And less Sepith than the birds. God, darn bracers. But have you forgotten about our prisoner? Of course not. You guys are unbelievable. Don't you ever know when to give up? You wanted to use Professor Russell's intellect, right? Are you really willing to harm him? Shut up! Is that really a chance you can take? What a bunch of whiners. Just admit you've lost already. The Royal Armed Forces have mobilized. There's nowhere for you to hide. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. It's just that we had thought you competent for a second there. And so, it's almost time. What? Huh? Cell, look out! I hear it. Of course it's an airship. Cheaters! This was their trump card? Haha, now the shoe's on the other foot. Thought we'd gladly have killed you all here. We never intended for you bracers to get involved. If you just hold your tongues and observe, you may escape with your lives. What? Now listen, you jerk. Still, I think we should do what they say. What are you saying? Playing things by the book here is just going to leave us open. The second they make a move with the professor, we rush them. No, okay. Looks like you've given up. Haha, a wise decision on your part. Now, if you'll excuse us... Now. No. What? Who's the kid? Tina? Darn it, she followed us? Let my grandpa go. Or else you're gonna be in big trouble. Whoa. Don't get cocky, you little brat. Oh no. Tina! Huh? Agate? Agate? Hey, what the heck are you doing shooting at a little kid? Especially with that test model. Sorry, I thought she was going to take out the ship. Forget about it now. Pull back. We're getting out of here. Hey, wait a second. Grandpa! Well, that could have gone better. Tita. Alright, for now we should return to Zeiss and regroup. We need to report into the guild about that airship. Right. Tita, I know you're hurting. Why'd they have to take him? So mean. Why? Hey, Runt. Wait a second. I told you before you'd just get in the way if you followed us. You being here is what screwed up our shot at rescuing the old man. Are you planning to accept responsibility for that? I never meant... Plus, your little stunt with that pea shooter wound up putting your own life at risk. Nothing gets on my nerves more than kids like you who can't resist poking around where they have no business. I'm sorry. Hey, you don't have to be so mean. Your grandpa was just kidnapped. Why do you think I said all that? Hey, kid, while you're still wailing away, have a listen. Are you okay with things as they are? Are you going to accept that you can't help your granddad and just give up? Okay, then shape up and get some courage. You can cry and scream all you want, but first you gotta learn to stand on your own. Learn to take care of yourself before you run off trying to rescue others. If you can't do that, then don't you ever get in our way again. You can just crawl into bed, pull the covers over you, and cry like a baby. That'd probably be the best thing for all of us. Tita. I'm okay, Estelle. I can stand up for myself. Deeds, not words. I'm really sorry. It's my fault that those men got away. Goofball, you don't have to apologize. Right, we're just glad you're all right. Thank you both. Mr. Agate? What? Before you start your griping, just remember I'm not a complaint department. Thank you for saving me before. And for cheering me up. I wasn't trying to cheer you up. That's called discipline for a whiny brat. This guy. Okay. You're just crying, so why are you grinning at me now? Crazy kid. She also finds it comical how this guy can't seem to stop being a jerk for 10 freaking seconds. You really ought to learn to accept someone's gratitude when it's offered. I think you just like being difficult. No, I think it's more a matter of him being shy. Oh, that makes sense. Well, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, shut up. Whatever, we should head back to the guild. It seems to me that those guys have some kind of boss who's calling the shots. I don't like it, but I think we're gonna need the military's help. Yeah, you're probably right. Best if we hurry then. Oh sure, make us climb all the way back down the tower, why don't you? Well, should be easy enough. Go, go, Haze Quartz! But yeah, it seems like the third floor was pretty much pointless. I guess it's not a terribly short dungeon, but for a tetracyclic tower, like I said, it really didn't give me much to worry about. Just gotta get the heck back out here. Back out of here, I mean. Whoops. Oh yeah, and Tita's back in the party. Oh, and that reminds me. Since apparently I forgot to do this. Yeah. Do I need to update anyone else's? Okay. Just checking. Yeah, there's like actual nothing on this floor except pumpkin palms. Sadness. Well, I mean, to be fair, how many people even know what Carnelia is? Probably more in this universe, but... Wow, we missed 2 chests right at the entrance. The chest is empty, because you've already been here. Funny to get that message after... Yeah, you found a whole lot of nothing. You've just won a year's supply of... nothing! What's wrong? It's nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Just felt a little dizzy for a sec. Maybe from when you protected me earlier? That's right. You did get shot, but I thought you blocked it. Just a scratch, it's no big deal. Just a flesh wound. But it's my fault. Listen, I get worse injuries than this from shaving. Do you by chance use a gun to shave? Now quit fussing and let's just get back to Zeiss. Okay. I guess another issue with RPGs like this is when People get hurt like that. Nobody ever just uses their healing magic. Like, maybe that's only how much damage they can take before they get wounded. And... I don't know. Why am I trying to justify video game logic? Well, let's see. Back to Zeiss we go. Don't I know you? Oh, yeah, it's this guy again. Huh? We met you on the way back from Elmo. Haha, and I appreciate you helping me on my way. I must say that it seems more than mere happenstance that we meet again on the road. You might be right. By the way, did you make it to the hot springs in Elmo, sir? Indeed I did. But please, there's no need to be so formal. Oh, but it does seem to be my first meeting with your friend there. Yeah, why don't they just take Haggett to the hot springs? He seems a bit green around the edges. Is he well? It's just a scratch. Whoa, what's with your face? Agate? Shut it, I said I'm fine. Dude, you are clearly not fine. Case in point. Eep. What's wrong with him? Oh my gosh, what isn't wrong with him? One sec. Not good. His pupils are starting to dilate. I think there may have been something on that bullet. You mean he's been poisoned? That appears to be the case. The pupil dilation could be an indicator of some kind of botanical neurotoxin. You're probably right. I can't be absolutely sure, but I think his life may be at risk if we don't get him some help. No. Enough talk. Right now we have to get him to a doctor. Tita, is there one nearby? The central factory. There's a clinic on the 4th floor. Then please show me the way there. I will carry the young man. Are you sure? My body is well suited to this kind of task. Let me handle the heavy lifting. Yeah, I mean, he does have the biggest sprite of any person in the game we've seen. And besides, we appear to be in the same business. We are? You mean? I have yet to introduce myself. I am Zin Vothek of the Calvard Republic Guild, formerly known as Zane, before Xseed changed it. I am pleased to meet you, Bracers of Liberal. First things first, we have to perform first aid. First aid things first. It looks to be some unique form of neurotoxin. My usual array of antidotes won't work on something like this. What's going to happen to him? Well, he's a fighter, so I think he'll manage to hold out. But in all likelihood, the longer he stays in this coma, the greater the risk of death. No. Joshua. Sorry I took so long. I had to report into Kalika. She passed the info on to the military, so if anything comes up, we should find out soon. Okay, thank you. Hey, where'd Zin go? Apparently he and Kalika know each other. They had a lot to discuss. I see. Well, they are both Easterners. So, how's he doing? Not so well then. Unfortunately, I'm not so well versed in poisons that I can counteract the effects without knowing the ingredients. But Father Vixen might be able to help. Huh? Father Vixen? He's a priest in Zeiss. He's built up a substantial knowledge of medicine by tapping the Septian Church's millennium-old archives. He's particularly learned in pharmacology. He may be able to devise some form of remedy to counteract the poison's effects. Ah, I get it. The priest in Roland is also really good with this stuff. It's certainly worth asking about. It's late, but let's see if going to the church will net us anything. Okay. So we have control again, and might as well do this errand before we call it. So So, let's see. One of the few times we actually have to go to a church in this game. Let's see. Also, his name is Father Vixen, as in female fox? Who's this guy? Huh, okay. I mean, it's probably a last name, but... Tita? What brings you here at this time of night? Oh, Father! Please help us save Agate! Well, what do you mean? Tita, calm down a second. Father, you see... I see. This is troubling. Is there anything you can do? Thankfully, we do have a treatment here at the church for virulent nerve toxins. It doesn't nullify the poison, but it does boost the patient's immune system so that he can better fight off the effects on his own. Sister Kira, you're familiar with the medicine I refer to? I am, but the ingredients... You're out of the ingredients? What do you need and where can we get it? Zemeria moss is what we've called it. It's a species of bioluminescent plant. It should grow deep in the limestone cave inside the Caldia Tunnel. We sent bracers to collect it in the past. The Caldia Tunnel? We went through there when we came here to Zeiss. This should be a snap. Then let's go find some of this Zemeria moss. What? You two? Yes, Father, my two friends here are bracers. I see, that makes things much easier. At any rate, go back to the guild and talk to the staff before going to Limestone Cave. There might be some record from earlier collection trips. Got it. Let's go. Is she saying? Okay. But yeah, now you know what that side path in the Caldia Tunnel was for. So I think this is where we're going to call it. We'll see you next time.